Okay, so I just have one quick question here for Andrew Yang or the Yang Gang. One thing that I'm interested in, and I'm part of the Yang Gang, so yeah. Just one question that I have. If anyone knows, it's probably a pretty important question to say, and almost something that I hope someone has thought of, but probably is going to be out there. Is with the UBI, when it's given to the people, right? We're going to see an increased amount of money in the hands of the consumer, right? The consumer's everyone, and they're going to have increased amount of money. So they're going to go buy, if they invest, let's say they invest in gold, right? If they invest in gold, then there's going to be more demand on gold. So gold prices are going to go up, right? All of the other markets are going to go up. They're going to all go up and become more expensive. So if you're smart, you'd invest in gold and stuff like that beforehand. You know, this is your warning. Get gold right now because it's going to only go up in value in a world ran by Andrew Yang and the $1,000 UBI, right? Because just think about it. We have the extra money going into the hands of the people, then they're going to spend that somewhere, and more than likely someone's going to spend it for that and then increase the prices because a good percentage of people will do that, you know. And so the price will become higher. And so we can go ahead and we can predict this right now, you know. So there's nothing I can do about it because I don't have any money or resources, but I'm smart enough to see market trends, and I'm smart enough to know what the hell's happening in the world. So when this happens, because I guarantee we're gonna make it happen, just be ready for that. So yeah, and I was gonna show you one more thing. What was it? It was if we have this UBI, right? If we have it here for this every citizen, right? Every citizen is out there. We don't need to build a wall, right? We don't need to build a wall because we're building our citizens with a level over the people there. So our citizens are worth more to us than our non-citizens, people who are here illegally, or people who have not become a citizen, just here, staying here, visiting or whatever. We should have a little bit of respect. But if we do this, we have to understand that we need to either do one of two things. We need to do one of two things. And I think we should do both. I think now it's going to sound unfair, but I think it needs to be done. You need to make it to where if you're a natural-born citizen, only natural-born citizens as of right now, if you're a natural-born citizen, are you able to get the UBI or a regular citizen. If you're any citizen right now, then you're able to have UBI, and you're considered a complete citizen, right? But if you are a citizen where you just move here, and then you start after the UBI has been implemented, if you move here and you have kids, and those people, they don't allow the kids to go through the system, or they come here and they're not citizens and they're illegals, then they need to not get any benefits. They need to not get, their kids almost need to not get any benefits, because otherwise, what keeps people from just moving in here illegally, having kids, and then increasing this. So what that's the first way I say it, which is the unhumane way, the way that is not very nice, but it might need to happen just to keep other countries and other citizens in like Mexico from flooding all the way up into our country because of this new policy, which is going to be groundbreaking and changing everything. Okay? So, the other way, the more humane way, the more logical way is we need to have a worldwide alliance with everyone, every country in the whole world, and we need to embrace the automation, and we need to make factories all around the whole entire world where everyone can get this, because we can't worry about ourselves and not worry about the other people too. The message needs to be much bigger than just us. It needs to be the entire world, not just the United States, because otherwise this won't work. This will not work unless we do it one of those two ways immediately. One of those two ways immediately. So when we do this, the other countries need to follow. They need to do the same thing. And we need to start to make this shit happen. But if we don't do that, then we need to have, unfortunately, strict laws that prevent people from just moving here and have kids, and they become citizens, and then when they turn 18, they'll get their citizenship, because then it's a messed up system. Because then people come here and they'll be more willing to sacrifice it. When they get here, have a kid, they're willing to make the sacrifice, because the end game is that kid's gonna have $1,000 a month guaranteed income. So whatever it would take to make that happen. So we need to make sure we either do this worldwide. We need a worldwide coalition, an alliance between all the countries, or we need to come up with strict and inhumane laws against immigration. And those are unfortunately the two choices that we have. So that's going to be pretty much it. Something to think about. Yeah. I don't want to do the worst one. I want to do the better one. I want to do the one where we help everyone. But we can't worry about ourselves. Do not worry about you. Worry about everyone else in the entire world. Everyone here. Everyone in the entire universe. What's best for everyone in the universe? That's what the message you need to spread. So just if you can get that up to who can answer that question, or tell me whatever you think in the comments if you want to comment. So there you go. You can comment and subscribe and do all the stupid YouTube stuff that everyone says, right? Comment, subscribe, and love. Hey, drop a like on it if you really like that stuff. Get the fuck out of your fake ass shit. I don't give a shit about monetization or money, through a video. I care about the truth through videos. I care about spreading good information through videos and asking the right questions. And I think this is an important question that needs to go to the top. So, you probably think the same thing. Make it go to the top. Send it to whoever you gotta send it to. Make it go to the top. Figure out what we got going on. Make sure, fucking the people know what's going on. Which I'm sure you do. You got this. I got faith in you. Because I love you. And you're amazing. And your purpose is grand. And you are very important. You are an important forefather of this country. You're watching this right now. You're an important forefather of whatever country you're from. And you're from Canada. You're from the world. The world is more important. So when you think about everyone, I am a human of Earth. Forefathers of Earth. Okay? Important people. We're all here, very important people, very important time for humanity. Let's do what's right. I love you all. Stick with the path. Go with the flow. Don't fight the flow. Just submit and go wherever life takes you, because that's where it wants you to go. Because it may be long and winding. the path of the river, but it will never go uphill. Path of the river always goes downhill. Might go long and winding and through some canyons and all sorts of spectacular things, but it's not gonna ever go uphill. So be like the river. Go with the flow and be the flow. Okay? Yeah. But yeah. Everyone knows that. Adios. Hasta luego. Aloha. Bye bye. Love you. Mwah.